Welcome to the sixth episode of the Bhainsagar Bhagwat series. This is Karan, visionary behind Aanushrav, and today we are going to talk about volunteering. Now, there are many reasons why organizations provide volunteering options or we as individuals choose to volunteer. But here we are focusing on choosing volunteering as a means to learn something new, something important. For any organization to stay operational, there are certain activities that are critical. You have to do it on a regular basis. And for that, we usually have employees or paid folks to do the job. At the same time, there are certain non-critical complementary activities which form part of the vision and mission. And it's usually the secondary or complementary activities for which volunteering options are provided. And it makes sense. When you don't know how to drive a car, no one is going to give us the keys. The only thing we would end up doing is cleaning the tires or opening and closing the doors. And this is not always the case, but in most examples, volunteers are seen as cheap, unpaid labor. So most of the things we end up doing so enthusiastically as volunteers is all time pass. And that's the reason why even after volunteering at different places for months or even years, when it's time to start our own thing, we are still stuck because we never got a chance to do the real core thing. And just think about it. If I am an employee joining an organization where on paper, officially I'm there to serve the organization for the rest of my life, even then, if I lack certain skills, no one bothers to teach that to me. I have to figure out my own way. Now, here as volunteer, everyone knows we are there for a short period of time. We are doing the non-critical activity. And the organization, if the organization is tight on budget, it is choosing to hire or have volunteers then hire paid employees, it is very unlikely that someone would have time or bother to teach things to us. So just like internships, we as learners need to know what exactly we want to learn, how are we going to observe and convert those observations into knowledge. But yes, volunteering is super helpful when we want to test out things. Say you dream to buy land and live with nature. It's good to volunteer on a farm and see if your family can adjust to this new lifestyle. Or you want to shift your career from one industry to another and you assume or you feel that the new job is cool or fun. It's better to try it out before making the final decision. But if we are super serious about learning something important, just like internships, volunteering may not be the best option or the most efficient means of learning.